Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the 28th to the 5th of December. Let's just get some oracle cards for you. And see what's coming. Happiness is on its way. Nice. Wow, happiness and abundance, Aquarius. Magic. I like the way my phone went ping when the the last card came out. Interesting. And sadness. Well, I think what's going on here is because that is how you are possibly feeling now, a bit down. So this is why these cards coming out, happiness, abundance, magic. I mean, that's fantastic. It doesn't really get better than that. Mystery. So you need to continue along the path that you are already on. Let's pull you some tarot cards. Yes, continue on the path that you are on, the King of Wands, which is about being bold, being a leader, being intentional about being a leader, not sort of being forced into the situation. Wow, this card wants to be seen. Okay, crossed with the devil. So any toxic behaviors or people or situations need to be cut out of your life. The Four of Pentacles in your foundation. Now, what I like about this is that the Four of Pentacles is a card that does mean a foundation. It does have that as one of the symbols of the card. So in your past position, it does look like there was a bit of lying, cheating, stealing. Someone wasn't being honest with you about things that matter to you. I think that's what that sadness is about. But it's showing up in your past position. Crowning you in your headspace, brilliant. The Empress. So a glow up, abundance, and possibly birthing a new creative idea. Starting a new life for yourself. The Empress represents abundance and creativity, and other things. Fertility. Okay, in your future position you have the High Priestess. So that's interesting because the Empress is card number 3 and the High Priestess is card number 2. And there is a link between these two cards here. The High Priestess is a master of mystery. And that often means that you are being called to trust your intuition. With it showing up in your future position like that, it means that there's possibly something deep down inside that you haven't yet discovered, that you will be discovering. Okay, 2 cards in one go. Faith, which is the Hierophant card in this deck, and Death, which is about transformation and rebirth. Well, considering what I just said, you need to stay strong, stay resolute, and have faith that you are on the right path. With the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and Death showing up, that is definitely the case, especially with the Empress in your grounding position. In your environment, so this is what is surrounding you now. It's no surprise to see the Hermit in this position. You are being asked to spend time in solitude, discovering your inner wisdom. It is next to the High Priestess. With the way I lay this Celtic cross spread out, that is where it is coming. So this mystery card kind of is the Moon card. So there's a Pisces energy there. The High Priestess is a Pisces energy. The Hermit is a Virgo energy. Those 2 signs are opposite signs. So there might be a little bit of resistance. This is why this Devil card is crossing the King of Wands in your central position. There is resistance, like you are unsure of taking this leap of faith into your newfound spirituality. I think that's the best way of putting it. The Page of Wands is next. So this is about starting something new, being inspirational or being inspired by something creative, most likely. Seven of Pentacles, a change of direction. Has the effort that you've been putting in to your life, in what area you've been working, has it been bearing fruit? This is your outcome card, and it's the Ten of Cups. Well, it doesn't really get better than that. The Ten of Cups is an outro card. Ultimate happiness, family happiness, social happiness. Ten of Cups, other than the Sun, the best kind of happiness card there is. So this reading is strongly encouraging you to continue down the path that you're going on to your newfound spirituality. I've already said that. But that's kind of a reward. What you get is ultimate happiness that at this point in time is hard to foresee, I think. Okay, so with the King of Wands, you have the Ace of Swords. So new ideas and mental clarity. Hopefully that's what you're getting from the reading. Okay, with the crossing energy with the Devil. Okay, so I did say you are being asked to take a leap of faith. The Fool card represents that. And the King of Cups is about keeping your emotions intact. Having empathy. And having tolerance for situations. But no emotional outbursts. So the Four of Pentacles at the bottom, the Two of Wands. So one of these wands represents looking into the future, the one he's holding on to, and there's a wand behind him that represents being in the past. So you are definitely being asked to look into the future optimistically. Could be representing travel. For some. For others, it's just representing looking at the bigger picture. Okay, so with this Seven of Swords, this past position, let's see what's coming. Okay, the Moon. So you've already been asked to go on this journey. This has already been done. This has already happened. Okay, with the Empress in your crowning position, okay. So there is, I think there is some deep loss going on here. Possibly the loss of a loved one. And it might be hard to get your mind off of that, which is understandable. You know, remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit your story if it doesn't. With the High Priestess, okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords represents something being dead, done, and over with. But it is a card that also represents a blessing in disguise because of the symbol that he's making with his hand on the floor. So, it's not for everyone, but I'm definitely getting this thing about this past person could have been a Pisces. This feeling involving loss could have been to do with the Pisces. Okay, with this Hierophant and the Death card, we do have the Magician. So that is fantastic. So that is some big rebirth. Also, any reading with the Fool and Magician represents the start of a journey, because it's 0 and 1. Okay, and with the Hermit, the Nine of Cups. So you are definitely being encouraged to withdraw. Just watch the world go by for a while. With the Page of Wands, you have the Page of Wands. So that is the universe saying, I meant what I said. This is a really important part of the reading. And the Page of Wands represents new things happening, new creativity, embracing something new. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, what have we got? Okay, we've got the Two of Swords. So that is definitely, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords together, that is 100% an energy of making a decision. And this reading is telling you to pick the new thing, not the old thing. Okay, I wonder what we've got with the Ten of Cups. Now, when I put the Ten of Cups down, I did imagine the sun coming up and landing on it. I mean, I don't know. No, it's the Knight of Wands, but the Page of Wands, twice with the Knight of Wands, that is definitely building something new. And the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Cups is go get your happiness. But I think for this moment, at least, you know, don't feel, don't beat yourself up for wanting to just be on your own for a while. I think that's possibly a good thing to do at this moment. Okay, Aquarius. I'm going to pull you a Power of Love activation card. And I might even pull you 2 or 3. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So that is summing up the reading. Self-love. That is also, you know, self-care. Being on your own. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Okay, and one more. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes and that encourage others to grow. You acknowledge your loving spiritual You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Virtue. Let's get another. Let's get an Angel of Light oracle. Okay. 2 wanted to come out, so let's see what they are. Generosity. Generosity is a quality of spirit. It is rejoicing in the good fortune of others even when you have nothing to celebrate yourself. It is an attitude of mind which means that you are happy to give without expecting in return. Drawing this card invites you to be generous-hearted and indicates that you are ready to aspire to this noble quality. Angel wisdom suggests that you give of yourself freely, openly, and lovingly. The rewards for generosity are great, for all that you give from an open heart is returned to you multiplied. The affirmation with this card is, I am generous-hearted. You are generous-hearted. And you've got communication. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. Talk positively. Focus on the good in life and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' hearts and minds. Ask your angel to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. The affirmation for this card is, I communicate clearly and honestly. You communicate clearly and honestly. Okay, Aquarius. Thanks for being here. Take care. Don't forget to check your moon and rising sign. Take care. God bless. Bye.